Broken Blade here. I'm doing some No Man's Sky exploration and maybe some new, never before seen Sentinels. So I'll just jump right in, get into our galaxy map. I kind of started out from home world. You can see on the what will be the far right or east side of the galaxy over there. So let's see what we got around here. So I'm kind of focusing on yellow stars, F or G class. Oh, dissonant. There we go. And yeah. And there's that. My freighter is warping upside down. I have a feeling there's some bug fixes on the way. Pure awesomeness. No. It's been discovered. So it's not brand new Sentinels. Alright, just gonna keep going. Another dissonant planet. Let's check it out. Hey, look at that, my ship's right set up. Alright, here we go. Nobody has ever been here. Let's go check it out. Hey, hey, brah. Oh, here we go. Iridescent, nice. Decaying, no. That's a dissonant moon. Okay, that's cool. Moons are fun. You know, it's kind of funny. Someone I realized, like, there's all these characters just kind of wandering around. Like, why aren't they at, like, a station like these guys, right? So when you go up to them, they're like the frigate captains or the squadron pilots. First Lieutenant, DSV departure. So he's like the captain of the, or first lieutenant of one of the frigates. So when they're not out doing stuff, they're kind of hanging out here. It's kind of funny, you know? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Yeah, these teleporters need something, because they always like put you out on that side, which is where they've been, or the way it's been since they were made. But now you have like your Corvette teleporter over here, so I don't know. We're gonna need to work on it or something. All right, here we go. Yep. So I kind of styled my Corvette as kind of a shuttle. So sometimes I'll go to one of the Paradise homeworlds that I live on, and I'll go to the anomaly for like anyone's like a new player and they don't have a glyphs, you know, they can shuttle down to the planet. It's kind of fun. All right, let's check it out. Seems to say, oh, here we go. Yeah. It's going to say the icon marker is in this direction, so. So, the way it says like to have a crash site for a Sentinel, it needs to be like a habitable planet, so, but if it's icebound, I'm a little skeptical, so let's see. Gonna head around to the sunny side. Yeah, I have found some planets that have their dissonant, right? But they didn't have any crash sites, so I have to kind of find out like where this moon is at. I need some resonators. See if I can find one that's even closer. Alright, that's close enough. So cool, there's two of them right next to each other. Nice. Gonna use my Nomad. Whoa. Got the predatory animal there. So Nomad's cool because it's hard not to trigger the Sentinels when you do this. And then the Sentinels don't really go after you when you're in your Nomad, so you kind of like, you're out of the weather, you get the, like an inverted mirror or an echolocator, and you don't really get attacked. Oh, echolocator, there we go. Okay, you don't get attacked, and they'll shoot your ship. Your Nomad. Yeah, see they're like, whoa, flamethrower. But you can just kind of like get away from them quick enough. So let me use the echolocator here.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Alright, well that's cool. It's snowy, but there's still a crash site, so it's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bro. Yeah, if you are not familiar with farming Sentinels, so the first location you go to is a base where you gotta like decode a puzzle. You don't just go right to a crash site. That's because you can either find the crash site or you can unlock the Sentinel gun. At least the terrain is kind of easy. It's not all steep. Yep. Oh yeah, let me go. It's another glitch you're gonna have to work on. You shoot an animal and they get catapulted in the atmosphere. Scan memory registers. Alright, so you gotta like do these equations and then you give the, so 23 minus 7, 16. 2 plus 3 is 5, 17 minus 6, 11, so 5, 11, and 16. 5, 11, 16. Can I do math? So 5, 11, 16. Got it. Okay, locate space. E-class. Not terrible, not that great either.
Technology recharge.
see it. I can see it. It's a red one. And there's a archive building. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's check it out. See what it's like. So far, so good. It's got that kind of orange accent. Got that kind of boxy, you know, kind of plates that come out. I don't know all the actual names of these. Some people do. That's cool. It's not a bad style. Let's see what the specs are here. Why can't I? Yeah, because the light on the background is interfering. The light thing is just like stuff. The light. No matter where I stand, it like wants me to turn the light on. Light. Still, that's the only thing I can... Maybe the light is like behind me, it'll like finally... It's really weird. I can't select the ship. Standing right next to it here. Oop. Well, that's weird. I just like phased through it. Well, maybe that's an effect of it being on a moon or something. I've never seen that. Someone's all being aggressive here. Well, all I could say is I'm just gonna move on to the next system. Never seen anything like it. What was that? That ship was just completely like rolling. That is so weird. There's so funny. Oh, let me show you my toaster oven. It's just pure coolness. I mean, come on, look at that. Doesn't it look like a toaster oven? No wings. No. I mean, it's got guns and guns. It does have that, but and just like one engine in the back, and that's it. I had to keep one of those. Well, that was interesting. There's quite a bit of yellow stars around there. That's great. All right, here we go. First contact. So we got some new Sentinels. This is a nice convenience. You get to scan the whole system all at once. All right, we got humid. It's kind of nice. Oh, here we go. Well, that's cool. The humid planet is the one that's dissonant. That's kind of nice. Since I'm here, I think it'd be so cool to give people the ability to like build a space station as like a late game thing. That would just be such a cool thing because like there really isn't anything past a certain point. I mean there is. You can build bases and you can join civilizations and stuff, but that's like kind of player led, but or if they made like city building, right, where each player, instead of you having like a large area that's your base, you claim like a small area, and then you just build like a house or a shop or something like nearby a bunch of other players. think that would be pretty cool. There's talk of like more advanced like player settlements and lighting a fire, but you know that's a ways off probably. I'm gonna go back up and find land. Sometimes the oceans are really big. Still kind of loading in here. I'm gonna head over here for now. I can't tell if the lighter spots are water or the land, but guess we'll find out. Yeah, whoa. Okay. I've heard the terrain generation is like until you get low in the atmosphere, it doesn't generate the terrain, so the color might actually change from what it originally was. Like if it's your first time there or the first time ever by anybody to a new planet. Okay, we got the way I'm doing it is I'm using an echolocator ahead of time to find if there is even like a base, you know, like the autophage camp.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Here we go. But from my experience at that last planet, it's still not really a guarantee that you get a ship. Oh, there it is. What was that? Alright, let's see what this will give me here. Should have aimed just below the head there, and there we go, inverted mirror. Although, you can see lots of nanites though, so... Alright. It's on my case. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've never had them, like, get under me like that. I've never seen the Nomad go underwater like that. That's kind of cool. I like these trees just look like a humid environment, right? Those are like fish. They're like flying around. I gotta get one. It's totally unique. I'm sure I have the room here. Yeah, I got 2 spots. Do I have enough of this? Yep. And I have creature pellets. Yes. Yeah, fishy. This is gonna be an interesting challenge. Gosh, the only thing I can think of is to build a building. I've heard some people did that to get like more like flying pets, but oh, there's a resonator. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. See any of those fish. Oh, there you are. Maybe if I go kind of the side of the hill or over here, see that rough terrain. back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Ah, I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. Ah, got it. Yeah. Whoa. Come back. Ah. Adapt. Ah, got him. You know, that's a cool name. Feeling sad, he needs some pets. So, mostly full, but kinda hungry. Ride. Sure, that's hilarious. Alright, I'll give it a try. Wow, it's actually kinda bigger than I thought. You know, it actually doesn't work out too bad. It's like big enough, right? That, huh, that's so cool. Get off. Gotta get into my destination here. Yep. Oh. Uh-oh. Did I just like... Flying goldfish. That's No Man's Sky for you. Five, 1, 6. 7 minus 12. 3 minus 2. So 2, 6, and 12. Two, 6, 12. Get this in the spikes. Am I missing something here? Or are they missing something here? Hell God's atmosphere probe. Oh. finding a few little glitchy things here and there. Alright, get to see what it's all about here. What did we find? Slow to a stop. I think it's pretty cool. It's got the big landing gear. Doesn't have the sort of lower jaw plate. Cool looking eye. I think it's cool. Let's look at the engines. It's got 5. You know, I kind of like it. I think it's a pretty cool design. And it's got a ship marker, unlike the last one. Sheesh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see what the stats are. A class. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. I'll take it. is it doing? Alright, A-class, Sentinel, pretty awesome. Shard, well, in English it's XP, but I think it's Greek lettering, right? So whatever those are in Greek.
Technology repaired.
Okay, the room. Yeah, here we go. Well, you can't really compare a Sentinel ship to the Corvette, especially a brand new one you just found. Alright, let's take it for a spin. Now it looks great from the side and the front. But, the thing about that is you're usually seeing the ship from the back. And now that I'm flying it, I'm not so excited about it. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll decide later if I want to really keep it. Alright, so I'm going to make that be like the end of my stream. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and pass on my channel. Thanks.